Hey guys, it's good to have you guys back. Can I have a hug? I missed you guys so much. I'm so sorry. I did not neglect my channel. I've been so busy. You know when you have a new baby at hand and they need so much care and attention. And my business has been so tedious. Thank you so much for your patronage. I appreciate you all. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this paste soap that has really been helping my clients with discoloration. It has been good. This soap is like, it's 100% herbal. There's nothing like chemicals inside. It's so good that I want to show you guys. Like I said, my family on YouTube got to see this soap. They got to know about this soap. So stay tuned. Let's go straight to our workstation. Hey guys, so this is our spot remover lightning black soap. This soap I'm making is very good, trust me guys. So in here, this is my ozone soap. I have one ozone soap. I'm going to be adding 3 nylon of my Ghana white soap. It's an herbal soap, so it's a white ash soap and it does the same thing that your normal black soap does. So I'm going to be adding 3 nylon. Count with me guys. So 1 ozone soap. Okay, so all you have to do is just empty your soap in your mortar. So that's aside. Yeah guys, so that's all my soap. And now I'm going to add my honey to the soap. I'm going to add my honey to the soap. So you can add as much as you desire. So I like honey a lot, so you can add as much as you desire. I'm going to be adding my rice powder. So this is my rice powder to my soap. You can add as much as you desire to. So this one has nothing to do with measurements, so you just add what you want. Depends on what you want to feed your skin with. It's when you're working with whitening powders and other stuff, you have to work with measurements. Okay, so right now all you have to do is start making sure your soap incorporates together. So you just pound your soap together. So you still have to keep pounding. You have to keep pounding until you get a smooth texture. Thank you so much guys for those people that have been calling me, that told me to come back to the channel. I wasn't off the channel, but I was busy. So right now I'm going to add my glycerin to the soap. This is vegetable glycerin. So it's just a mild moisturizer. So I'm adding it to my soap. I'm going to add my licorice powder. Licorice powder is very good with discoloration. It helps to fade discoloration. It helps to unify the skin. You can Google it. Licorice powder is something you should work with when making your soaps and your scrub. So right now you're going to pound. So I used 2 tablespoons of my licorice powder. That's why I had to show you my spoon. So all you have to do right now is just pound for it to give you a smooth paste. So sorry about that guys. So just pound. And guess what? This soap can be used by all skin type, dark, fair, and all that. So yeah, this is my soap after so much time of pounding. You can blend if you have a blender. So yeah, I'm going to scoop out my soap right now. I'm going to scoop out my soap and check the weight so that I can add my propylene glycol. Why you're going to add propylene glycol is because you need your soap to penetrate your skin for it to be able to work well. You don't want white patches, you don't want discoloration. So that's the work of propylene glycol. So you can check how many percentage you can use if you have trained. If you've not trained and you know you're not a professional skincare personnel, please do not use propylene glycol. You just make it without, it's still going to give you results. But for a professional skincare personnel, you have to check your total weights. So that's my total weight, and I'm going to add 2% of my propylene glycol. So you can use up to 4%. It's safe, but depends on the product you're using it for. So I'm using 2%. I don't work with more than 2% of my propylene glycol, and it still gives me result. Sometimes I don't work with it at all, but the customer I'm making this one for has a lot of skin issues, so I'm adding propylene glycol for it to penetrate the skin. Okay, so note that if you want to make this soap 100% more herbal, you can add your neem powder, you like your botanicals. Okay, you can add your turmeric, cinnamon, sandalwood, like every other powder you want to add. So I had to reduce it. It was 2% I used, so you saw it. I had to put it in my soap right now. I have to use my hand to incorporate because I don't have to put it back in the mortar and start pounding again. So all I just did wear your gloves whenever you're making production. So I just use my hand to incorporate in my soap, and that is it. That is it. This soap gives result, and this soap is so beautiful. It doesn't change color. Those people that will say, hey, this soap will change color, not at all. It's going to stay like this for a month to month. It is not going to change color. Okay, so all you have to do is incorporate in your own container, depending on the size of the container you're using. Okay, so this customer is going for a 400 grams. This is the size the person is getting. Trust me, guys, this soap, you have to do it and come and thank me later. This soap is very good, guys. It's one of my best formula. Like, it's something I formulated with pride. The day I formulated this soap, I was in a good mood. Trust me, guys. So guys, this soap is the best. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope to see you in my next video, which I'm going to be dropping soon. I love you all. Thank you so much.